Hey everyone, Tegan75 here with a new series. I decided to take a break from Minecraft to play this game called Medieval Dynasty. It's basically an open world survival game with town management at its core. It also has adventure and story sprinkled in. So I thought that this would be a nice game within the genre that I usually play. So the only thing I want to do is change the amount of days that I have per season. Where is this? Autosave. Okay, it's not there. I thought it was in gameplay, but I guess it's not there. Oh, maybe if it's in the, there we go, customize. Okay. So I just want to, here, length of season is 3. I want to give it another day. Gives me a chance to do some quests and catch up. So, all right, so I'm going to let you guys listen to the introduction because it ties into the quest. So I'm going to start. Let's go.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks, I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
All right, well, the music might be a little loud, so I might have to turn that down. So that is basically the premise of this game, the story premise of the game. But like I said, it's town management, relationship building, not really like Sims, but in that same general genre. So let's make sure that I have the music down. Okay, it's still at that. That was really loud for me. I hope it wasn't too loud for you guys. Okay. Anyways, all right. So here we are in the valley. This is the map. And our first quest up at the top says starting a new life. We're going to talk to the Castellan, basically the governor. But I'm going to come back over here because there's generally this cart here that I can pick up a few items. Alright. Okay, I think that's it for this one. These things are scattered all over the map and generally they're random. So, alright. I have played this. I played this back in when it was early access, and it's only been in early access for a year. And, but now it's been released, so I decided to give it another shot. And, alright, so I'm looking for, I picked up a few sticks, and I'm looking for stones along the way. It's a little hard to find them in the springtime. Alright. Here we come in. It's a really beautiful game. The graphics are really nice for this type of a game. It's not voxel, meaning it's not completely destructible, but there are places where you can get items, like right here, rock, but you need a pickaxe. Alright. I think I gotta go down this road. Yeah. Alright. Let's just run. Let's get there a little quicker. And I'll have to read the story. And here is the village. Destovia. Cute little village here, huh? I like how it's designed and how it's not completely linear, like not grid-like. So, alright, where is this guy? Oh, wait. I've got my compass. There. Ah, he's going into the tavern. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me with this guy. Alright. Hey there, Unighost. Those eyes. I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black like a lump of coal. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. You aren't one. Good. For a second there I thought I lost it. Haha. But your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts. I just arrived at the valley, actually. My name is Rasamir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Lordan's nephew? What? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait. What do you mean by did? I know her. Did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it. This world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They've died so I could live. And I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud of hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Lordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasamir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Lordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it. I'm the only one left. Don't you say that. Hey, look at me. This valley is filled with warm-hearted people who can gladly aid you with whatever you need, and I'm one of them. So what should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge? Well, you have to pay taxes to the king annually. But apart from that, you are free to do as you please. As long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Destovia and talk to my wife. Dobraniga, or whatever. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Lordan. That sounds like a plan to me. Okay. Whew. Alright, so every now and then these will pop up and tell you what to do next. So I've already been collecting those resources, and it's time to figure out where I want to settle down. Now, there's a few places. Now, I've played this a few times, and first time I kind of built something right here, but then I just felt it was too close to Destovia. Then I built over here by the creek, and that was fine. I've also built over, this one. This is a very beautiful place, but there's actual wolves there, and I'm not ready for wolves yet. This area is probably the flattest area on the whole map. For those who like to grid their cities out, this is like perfect. But I'm going to go over here because this is what they call the beginner's paradise. Everything you need is basically at your fingertips. So that's where we're going to go. All right. Well, I hope you guys will like this series. Some of the stories get a little winded, so they'll probably be, unfortunately, full episodes just for the story if I have to read it all. But other than that, it's a really fun game. There's different things that show up on the map. There are bandits, like I said, those overturned carts, abandoned campsites, animals to deal with. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And, if you have any suggestions or comments, be sure to put them down below. Okay, so I haven't found any more stones, but I haven't really been looking. There we go. Now, this is, they say, I can't tell if they can tell you here to press Q to get into the quick menu, but that's what you need to do. So you hold down Q, and here's the quick menu and handcrafting right there. And I can, sorry about that, it's my dog. I can craft an axe. And now I need to craft a wooden hammer, but gonna need wood for that. Shush. Okay, so I want to get to this area over here. This area has a lot of trees, but do you see how it slopes up? It's not really ideal for building a large town. Alright, so basically every episode is going to be one day because it takes, I just scared the lynx. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes for a day to pass before it becomes night. So that's how I plan to do things this series. Alright, anything? Haha, I love getting free stuff. Oat grain. Those are nice. Either I plant them or I sell them for money, but I think I'm just going to plant them because I don't want to buy them later. Alright, let's continue. I see a mushroom. There we go. Those little mushrooms you can eat. So those are a good food source if you go gathering. Okay, let's keep running. Keep running. There is exhaustion, so I have to watch that. Okay, this way. And then I have to cross the creek and then we'll be in the area. Alright. Trying to think if there's anything else I could tell you right now. Oh, Medieval Dynasty. As the name suggests, you actually are going to pass on your legacy to an heir. So part of the game is getting married and having a child that you can pass your land and on. So when this character dies, I'll start playing with the child. But that's way in the future. But that's part of the whole gameplay. So this is the area I want to build in. So this is nice. It has everything you want. It has the reeds over there. It has water that I can drink. It has trees. It has stone. And there's a cave up. If I take this, follow the stream all the way up, there's a cave for metal for later on. So it's perfect. That's why they call it the beginner's paradise. And then this over here will be where I'll put my farms, because it's not as even. You see how it slopes up there? It's not ideal for making a village, but over here is perfect. There's a clearing here, and that's kind of where I'm going to start. So, let's see. The road is there, if I'm correct. And I'm going to set a waypoint here, so, because I'm really bad at finding my way home sometimes. Okay, so there are roads that I can make right here. But what I'm going to do first is I think I'm going to use what they call a field to make a road area first. Because the fields go straight north, south, and or east, west. And what I like to do is when I build houses, I like to put yards, and then I like to put flower gardens. But sometimes if I don't do it this way, it'll be like crooked flower gardens, and it drives me nuts. So I'm going to do, okay, so I can't do that anymore. So here, we're going to do this. So that's where it'll be. Yes, thank you. Fields. All right, so first off, let's equip the axe. I put a sickle in my first one and start cutting trees. Now birch trees will only give me 2 logs. Spruce will give me 3 logs. And the maple that are in this area will give me 4. So those are very, very nice. And we're going to leave the stumps because trees will not grow back unless the stumps are left. But you can remove them if they get in the way. So, but for now, I'm going to leave them. Also, I get sticks and feathers, which are important. Alright, how many more? Oh, I gotta do like 3 more trees. Okay. I'm just doing these birch ones right now, right here. So, and it doesn't matter how big the tree is. It always gives you, the birch will always give you 2 logs. So like this skinny one, it'll still give me 2 logs. It's skinny logs, but 2 logs. Alright. So. Oh, got that one down. Sorry, I was checking something. Didn't mean to go silent there. Come here. Alright. Oh. I am over encumbered. I think I can make 1 more. Pick up 1 more, maybe. Oh. Whiff! Swing and a whiff. Swing and a miss. Okay. And there we go. Oh my goodness. I am so... Okay, I can still move. Barely. But I'm going to drop the logs here and hopefully they won't roll. So let's go into inventory, go to my logs, and drop the whole stack. Oh, good. Don't. You better stop. There we go. Alright, now the next thing I need to do is go get straw. Now, those come from the reeds that are in the rivers. So, let's see if I can find it. I think it's more upriver here. across the creek. There we go. Alright. I need 32. So yeah, they've added a lot since this 1 year, since they've been in early access. I'm really impressed with the company, and they're continuing to develop it even post-release. So there's a lot of new stuff coming, which is very exciting. Thank you. Alright. Yes, a wooden hammer. So once again, I hit Q, but my logs are over there. That's right. Okay. Let's see if I can remember where I put them. By a stump. Okay. There they are. And basically over encumbered, but let's make the hammer. And then equip it. It's slot 4. Oh, they put it in there for me. Okay, I'm gonna equip a simple torch just in case it gets dark. Okay. So 4. Now I'm gonna build the house. Okay. Slowly. Okay, so if I hit, what I did there is I right-clicked the hammer, then I went to destroy, and then it highlights this whole row here, which I'm gonna destroy anyways, eventually. But I just want it to line up a bit, so I think I'm just gonna start putting my house here. I can move it later on, so maybe a little bit up more so there's trees don't get in the way. Okay, so hit Q, go to building and houses and the simple house. And so here's the road where I want the road to be. And then I want to see if that's a pretty good yard. Oops, I canceled that. Pretty good yard there. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good yard. Alright. Then I'm going to switch modes. But I'm also... Oh, I didn't. That's right, I gotta buy that. Okay, so we did get a skill up. So let's go to inventory and skills. And it's in survival. So what I generally like to do is to hit these first ones, survival knowledge, because that gives me more experience every level for doing survival things. Okay. Alright, so here. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna. No. We're gonna destroy this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose what I gathered, but. Okay, where's my axe? Why isn't it equipped anymore? Oh, it's because. Alright. Alright, so why did that? Well, a house comes default, like this stick house, and I'm gonna go for a complete log house first, but I have to, let's see if I've got enough. One more log. But I have to change it before I start building. So that's what I forgot to do. Alright, let's see if I can do this really quick, because I see that it is getting night. It's becoming night, which means it's probably already getting close to the end of the video. Where is... There it is. Okay. Now, where I wanted to do this before was right here, if I remember correctly. Okay, so let's put down the house again. Oh, there we go. But I think that's too close. I think I was up more, wasn't I? There we go. Want these houses to have a yard. Okay. Build mode. Alright, so you see I can edit by hitting E. So this is a door, and I want it to be wood door. Wood window. Okay. And then these be wood walls. And I don't like the window at the back, so I always change that to a solid wall. Yes, I know, sleep. I don't have the house up yet. Thank you, food. Thank you for reminding me or telling me. Okay, and then up here, we're going to do wood. This is going to take a little longer to do. Oh, and I can only do thatch roofs. Okay. All right. Obviously they say that I am hungry, so I'm going to eat a couple of apples. Then I'll go to the creek and get some water. And go. All right. Let's see. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, my workers would be done by now. When I have this is evening for sure. 1800 hours. So, but we can still see, so we can still chop some wood and get some of this building going. All right. Where's my other log? Do I have 8 logs? No, I'm missing a log. Where'd the log go? Probably really skinny. Where'd it go? I'll have to come back later and see. Missing log. I wonder if it rolled. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways. Slow. Yeah, it uses a lot of logs to build this type of a house, but the reason we're doing this is because the better the house, the better mood your wife will be in. The happiness meter. There's a happiness meter, but it's pretty gracious. Like, you would have to get your wife or your villager down to -100 for them to leave the village. So you've got a little bit of room there. Okay. 1 log, 2 logs, 3 logs. Of course. Oh, there's 4. Okay. My other log that I was missing? Because now I'm like really encumbered, so I bet you that was the other log. Alright, let's drop 1 log. Okay. Oh my goodness. You really can't carry much in the beginning, but we will change that hopefully soon. Make a little bit of money, get a backpack, increase our carry weight. Alright. Okay. Let's do this. And then go run back and get some logs. Well, I'm pretty sure this has been a longer enough episode, possibly a little longer than my normal videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed this start. I hope you guys will like this series. And like I said, if you have any comments or suggestions, if you've played this game, leave them below. And thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell. And we will see you next time in Medieval Dynasty. Bye, guys.